Nothing changes.
Can you see my screen already? That's the... Kung na-echo imuhang kuan, it means that you have two microphones na naka-on o duha ka cellphone imong gigamit. Usaray i-off ang mic para walay echo or dugol mo na imong classmate duol pod nimo mo na mga problema. So, the first one module is the nature of mathematics. Mo ni usa ka assignment niyo. The first one is find math in your own local in your own locality. This is the first assignment. That one. This one. Kita ninyo? Oh, look for Fibonacci numbers, but on the Google Classroom there are further instructions on di sana na wala pa na-enroll sa Google Classroom. Ang wala pa na-enroll, delikado kay di siya kita sa correct instruction. You have your assignment 1. Instruction there is look for Fibonacci numbers in fruits, vegetables, plants available in your locality or in your own home. Write a report about the results. Then how are you going to do this? Paano magawa ng report is there is one student that he was asking me kung, sir, lalagyan mo ba ng picture yung yung report. Nakalagay na doon sa instruction, it has been already included. Please include a picture. If you're not going to include a picture, minus. Lahi ang there's a different grade sa walang picture. So please find a picture. Kung mahimo, yun na nga, bibili ka ng prutas tapos hanapin mo yung math doon. So, how we're going to write the report is you're going to base on the categories like this one. Like this one, congruency, similarity, ratio, proportion, and then we have the geometric shapes and the symmetric property. Muna category, yan ang category na gagamitin nyo sa pagsagawa ng report aside sa picture. So, saan mo mahanap yan? You can find that one on this one, on the module, what they call this? Module 1C. Dito doon makikita yung categories. Now, I think there are already 5 students sending pass. I can see that one there are 5 students who turn in in the likes of Disherdo, Onito. Then mo na yung problema karon because you are not using your name. Kindly change your name. Kaning Maki Official, Mira, change your name sa imuhang so kani common problem is like for example, so we have Pilapil and then we have Bernal. So common problem sa klase ay sa pag-submit nila kay the instruction was look for fruits, vegetables, plants in your locality. So meaning if you're nakadiri sa Mulawi or nakadiri in the Philippines, then your plant should be also in the Philippines. Some of you, before kasi dati, nag-submit sila ng mga plants na hindi dito galing sa Pilipinas. Yung research lang sa Google, copy and paste, and then yun. And that is wrong. So, locality lang. Based on your area. So, hanap ka ng plants doon. So, there are 6 already. 6 na nag-pass. Sino dumagdag? Si Malhin. So, one problem is the one that you are sending me, hindi ko ma-open. If I cannot download your files, then I cannot record your file. Yan ang problema. So, PDF format, kung mahimo, if kaya, PDF format ang bibigay sa akin. So, I will try to open one. So, ito yung report ni ni Malhin. So, we'll try to see. Fibonacci sequence man. Yun lang. Try natin. Now, this is the first assignment. Napatay, there's a second assignment. The one that you have watched. Kakita man ka mo. Napanood din na yung video. Wala pa. Wala pa. Ito yung video. I think it's 50 MB ata. Kailangan na muna ng load para you can view the video. But you can search this one on YouTube. This is Nature by Numbers. For those who haven't seen the video, kisa may wala kita pa sa video. Daghan ba? Wala kita? Anong, anong wala mo kita? Wala pa load ng wifi. Then ang problem is, how are you going to, what do you call this? How are you going to answer this second assignment if you don't have a load but watch a video? So, kisa may nakakita sa video. So, unsa ni nambira na dire? Unsa ni nambira na ha? Nasa screen. 13. Okay na. Dili, iwa. Unsa na nambira ng 13? Klase. Okay. Yan kung sinamok niyo. The 30 is the number, pero it's a 5. Now, alam mo kailangan sa nambira? You don't know what those numbers are? Will Fibonacci number. Kisa to si Miss Bautista. Those are the Fibonacci numbers. Those are the numbers that I want you to find in all the plants, vegetables, sa patilayan, fruits na dito. Those are the numbers that we're trying to find sa assignment. So we have 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34. So those are the numbers. So ang question na nakakita ba kag plants na usaray dahon? Naa. Dayon kita ba kag plants na upat og dahon? Upat ha? Nay upat. Upat 5. So on nature kasagaran walay upat, kasagaran upat. So you will find the symmetrical na plants na 3, 5, 8 ang kuan dahon niya. Kindly turn off the microphone, Miss Flores. Thank you. Pareho to rin, nabukoy bata dere. So, the meeting is only for 1 hour because I have my orientation pa sa Comsci. Today is a very busy day. So, when I say math is very easy because math is easy. Jude, sa'yo na Jude ang math. Nga, sa'yo ang math because so may matag kung lisod ang math, 1 plus 1, maka-answer mo mag 2. 11. Gusto na, 1 plus 1, majilan. Now, sige, itry na to ha. Palit daw og load, tapos, bibili ka ng load, tapos, yung pera mo 100. And then, bumili ka ng load na at least 30 pesos na load, tapos sinuklian ka lang ng 5 pesos, papayag ka ba? Mudawat ka sa 5. Oh, dili man ka kakabalog mat. Di ba sa ingon mo di mo kabalog mat, ano mo react man mo? Mo gani. Asa the klase lisod. Okay, kikik man mo. Now, math is easy if you are studying early as possible. Meaning, practice ka If you're practicing always, like nagluto kag bugas, akong sulti na nagluto ko bugas, sayon na siya, kay ang first lungag nimo lisod jud. Nalata, o unsa pa lain na napagod, wala naluto, nahilaw, hilaw lata. But that was the first time. So, pero karon, kabalon expert na mo, pwede you can already you can already time it na maluto siya ng orasa, di ba? Expert na mo maglungag. Except tong mga nayaya ha, tong mga naydato. All. So in short, katong nakabalo na mulungag, it took them more than 10 times, 20 times para ma-perfect nilang paglungag. So the same thing with math. Sa'yo na madali lang siya because yun nga, practice makes perfect. Ang problema lang ng tao, hindi priority niya. Or ang problema din ng tao is pag naisip nila mahirap na lisod ang subject, then they will not study anymore. Bored na sila. They will trigger their mind na mahirap ang subject. Which is math is easy. Practice lang talaga ang kailangan. So, like sa girlfriend at boyfriend mo, we will know math. So, we will get to know what is math. So, what is mathematics daw? Mathematics is, so, recognizing. So, you're going to recognize, then classify, and then exploiting patterns. So, ang mathematics modern world, isa din tong ginagamit as content para if you're going to take the civil service exam, like abstract reasoning, katong gusto mag-military, at saka yung papasok sa gobyerno, there are patterns sa abstract reasoning. Katong 1 plus 1 plus 3, Fibonacci, for example, ang sequence. So, mayon ko 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, can you guess what's the next number? If if I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, what is the next number? What is the next sequence? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the next number after 5? Ano na 8 man? So, ano na 9 man? O, trohon ako ha. Ako hinay-nayon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's the next number? Next sequence. 6. Sabi ko sagot. Ano na 15 naman po? Ano na 15? How about 2, 4, 6, 8? What's the next number? 10. Nga, ano makasulti mo mag 10? Y2. So, na pattern, na sequence. So, na-pattern siya. So, like, for example, kung nag-chat mo sa imuhang char-char, then cold na siya, that's the pattern already. Na pattern na lahi na siya. So, the nature of mathematics is the study of patterns daw. It is also an art and also a language. So, it is also a set of problem-solving tools and also a process of thinking. So, katong may ka mo mangwinta sa klaro ra ba? Sukli. So, analyze, klaro ra. Kana, makita ra. So, when we say mathematics is a study of patterns, those are the possible patterns. Logic patterns, number patterns, geometric patterns, and word patterns. This will be your exam this month. Usa na siya sa mga exam ninyo. Kaning mga pattern, mga sequence. Sayo na kayo. Kaya ra kayo. Dili siya memorization. Ikaw, okay lingaw, memorization nimo. Now, where can you find math? It is in every people's daily task or activity. Like, atong kung yun ganina, yung yung bibili ka ng load, tapos yung sukli, kulang, reklamo ka. You're going to complain because the change is wrong or kulang. You can find math in nature, in arts, music, medicine. Have you tried singing the national anthem and then you're doing the beat? Kamot? Pilay beat sa national anthem? Katong sa elementary? Unsa may, ha? 2 4 4 4. So those are numbers. So, napoy 1 2 1 2 lang. So math is what they call this, it is everywhere. Like this one, unsa man ni sila? Picture, or this one, unsa ni siya? Kaning na mouse. Kaning clouds, earth ni siya. Typhoon or storm. Typhoon. So the same thing as on there, unsa man siya? Volcano eruption. Laban na ni Boto, are you sure? Magma is what is if the lava is inside, that's magma. Tapos, pag lumabas siya, laban ang tawag. How about this one? Tsunami? Tornado. Tornado na siya. So, can you predict this one? The new student? Yan lang. Can you wait for a minute? Next! Palo ko ano yung ID? Dito sulod lang. On. Oh. Sarado? Ha? Abri man na. Sarado na. Oh. Abri na. Wala na ito. Now, can you predict the what they call this, the weather using math? Huh? Are you sure? Can you predict the path of the weather or the typhoon? Aha mo agi? Nga sa news. Ha? Yes, you can use math to predict the path of the typhoon. As the same thing, ay, dili mo tanaw og news? You don't, ha? So in the news, yeah, that will be your assignment later on. Uh, you can use math on prediction on the typhoon as the same thing as the volcanic eruption. Using earthquakes, ma-predict nila using math ang how many tremors and the strongest dito na dayon mo kuan no buto. The same thing with the tornado, the humidity, kung init kasagaran init mahitabo ang tornado. So you can use math to predict certain what you call this, nature na event. So useful in making conclusions or predictions in the events of the world, used to describe the natural order and occurrences of the universe. Natural order ang arrangement, and then organized patterns and regularities as well as irregularities. So this one, the patterns in your assignment, na pattern like kaning sa video na tanaonon ninyo, Unsa ni siya? Ani unsa ni? What do you call to this? Shell. Ano tilo shell? Shell. So from the center na dito si Fibonacci. Nagsugod sa kamay, nagkadako na dahil na siya. So, like we have also this one. Unsa kay ni siya? That's unsa man eh? Sunflower. Sunflower. Pero nagsugod ang sunflower. So, there's a degree. So, 137 degree. Ang distribution sa seeds. So, na angle. So, ang arrangement niya, ang pattern sa mga bulak. O ang mga seeds, then meaning symmetrical din siya, partner. So, the number of leaves, dili siya basta-basta lang. There's a finite number of design. So, usa ni pwede sunflower as your assignment, pero ang pangutana na ba sunflower sa inyong area? After the sunflower, unsa ni siya na shape? Anyone? What shape is this? Hexagon. How many sides are there in a hexagon? 6. 6. So, on the assignment, second assignment, there is a question regarding the video, and then you're going to answer that one. Hopefully, I will post that one later this afternoon. So, because of mathematics, you can use math to help control the weather and the epidemics. Unsa may example sa epidemics karon? Unsa example? What's the best example of an epidemic today? You do not know? COVID-19 sa pandemic is an epidemic. So they can compute on what they call this, the cases kung pilay positive, makompute nila na pila ka oras, pila ka adlaw kung usa na madaghan ang tao ang na-infected. So you can use math for that. And also math provide tools for calculation and provide new questions to think about, meaning na yung mga new problems they can use math. So mostly mo yun ang math, numbers, symbols, equations, operations, functions, calculations, abstraction, and devising proofs. So you will be doing math because either with curiosity, curious ka, like for example, 100 imong kwarta, so like what I have been giving an example, you have a money of 100 pesos, tapos you bought a load of 30 pesos, 33 kay na patong, and then gusuklian kag 5, so question ka, curious ka, how come 100 ang imong kwarta tapos ang sukli kulang? So mo na usa sa out of curiosity. So pilay balon niyo sa high school? 5? 5 for one day? So kanang 20 maigo na mo ana, maigo na tanan. So, can you save money? Can you save money sa kuan sa inyong kuan 20 pesos? Makatigom ba ka? Dili ka ka-saves gutom. But if you want something, you can achieve that one. Dili, you will not spend the 20 pesos. Pwede man. If you really want that kuan, that iPhone, that cellphone, you can start. Imagine that you will be saving 5 pesos. I think kung 5 pesos, 1 peso lang. Kung 1 pesos for one whole year, you will have 364 pesos per day. Per day. Piso lang kada adlaw. 300 ang sa katuig. What more kung 5 pesos every day? So, mas dako siya. Kuha ninyo. How eager are you going to sacrifice? Like your parents is sacrificing for you. So, instead of buying new clothes for them, they are saving money for you, for your studies. So, the same thing is, if you want something, new phones, new dress, new shoes, how can you achieve that one on 20 pesos? Siguro 10 pesos imbis magsakay kag badya, mag-hike na lang ka. Then makatipid ka. Instead mo kaon ka, mag-ice water na lang ka or dili ka ice water, gripo lang ka diretso. But still you can achieve, pero the problem is sacrifice. So math, you're doing the computation. So like for example, kung 50 pesos per day lang 50 pesos per week. Tapos pag next week magiging 100 pesos siya, I think you will have at least 68,000 at the end of the year. That's how ang pag-save 50 pesos lang. Pero times 2 every week. Can you do that? Piso karong semana ha. Sunod semana, mahimo na siya dos. Pagkasunod semana, mahimo na siya og pagka ha? 3 piso. So piso, dos, 3. So 3 na ang deposito. So meaning after 3 weeks pila na ikorta nimo? Di 6. First week piso, second week dos. Pagka third week 3. Pila ikorta tanan? 6. So after 3 weeks, you have already a 6 peso na savings. So because of that, we are trying to find the desire to know the truth. That's why the truth, mayon din ka na kulang ang balon sa 5, then mayon pa yung mama ibalik ang sukli, which is kulang. So you have to know, kintahan din yung mama, money, piso para diri, dos para diri. So you will know the truth that kulang ang kwarta. So by computation. So normally, math is trial and error. Like for example, for those who are working, katong naanay mga naitrabaho, katong mga working student, katong mga naay trial and error. How much is the budget for your balay kaon ninyo? Per day mo palay budget. Katong mga kung katong naay mga parents, walay problema because your parents are the one doing the budgeting. But for those who are working alone, tapos working student, can you budget your money 100 pesos per day for everything? Medyo lisod. So, trial and error siya. Siguro today, pwede 100, pag next day, lahi na pod. So, trial and error. Until you will arrive na, ay, igo na yung budget na ko is 150. So, testing tanan, math. So, normally, math is without a fear of facing more questions and problems to solve. So, normally, we're doing math to solve a certain problem. So, sa'yo na rin ang problem if you know, if you're going to analyze the problem. So, kinsa may mo gamit sa math. So, mostly mathematicians, scientists, and for the basic math is almost everyone. So, ang question nila, gigamit si calculus, si algebra, sa klase. Aman. Ah, kasi nagkalkilo sa senior high? Nagkalkilo sa mo sa senior high? Wala pa. O sige, dili ta sa calculus na lang. Algebra na lang ta. Gamiton si algebra. Where can you use algebra? In our daily life, in our actual, in the real world. Magamiton si algebra. Pag solve sa si algebra de, si X, finding X, looking for the unknown value. Business. Unsa ka paggamit sa algebra sa business? Pwede. Kay na may unknown kung imong kwintahon, kung imong utangon is 1,000 pesos, tapos pila may monthly nimo kada bulan, mo na you can do the computation. That's our actual topic on the last part. Kaya kay interest loans ang atong topic kinalasan. So because of math, why it is important is it puts order in disorder. It helps us become a better person. It helps make a world a better place to live in. Kay walay gubot kung na math, kabalo tanan. Kabalo mangwinta. Kung binuang pa kabalo mangwinta. Now, your assignment is this. Unsa din siya? Ang Fibonacci number. Wala, yun na signal. Now, we have this. Can you see this one? Unsa kani siya? Unsa ni? Sa akong screen? Rabbit. Ayan, we will go that one later. So, pi in art. So, Leonardo's Last Supper. So, naay Fibonacci dito, the angle. So, ipangitaan nila. Na dito yung angle. Then, we have, wait lang. There's a problem with the computer. Have you download already the Koan? Have you download already the, what you call this? The module 1B? Naka-download na sa module 1B? So, second digit. Mo nang na 35. Kaning 35. So, mingon ko, what's the first Fibonacci number? The first Fibonacci number is 0. The second is 1. Ang unang Fibonacci number is 0. Ang ikaduhang number is 1. What is the fifth Fibonacci number? So may ikalimang Fibonacci number? 3. So, sayo na kayo, no? Sayo na kayo, no? So, what if, mayroon ko, what is the 20th 20th Fibonacci number? So, appeal mo siya sa exam na, ha? Mag-add ka. But there's a formula for that on how you're going to solve that. Pero mo na pinaka-basic. Kuha, i-add ra nimo ang first o ang second. Now, mo na ni ang sa nature. We will go directly para you have an idea on how to do the assignment. So, there is one flower. One flower lang siya. One petal siyang flower. There's also a flower that has 2 petals only. Napoy, flower na 3 petals. Then, some have 5 petals. Some have 8. Pero wala kakitag 6. Mostly, napoy 13. And then, the rest is kaning uban na dayon. The rest of the numbers on the Fibonacci. So ilang gi-analyze ang tanang mga bulak, then they found a certain pattern na ang pattern na konektado sa Fibonacci numbers. Mao tong pangitaon ninyo. So pangita mong bulak, look for flowers or plants or bulak sa that has the petals at least nasa gi-mention na Fibonacci numbers. 13. So mi siguro find a flower that has 13 ang petals. Oh. So wa kay lingaw, gawas didto sa imong balay, adtog santan, pangitag santan din ha or pangitag bulak ipone mo. Ay lang mo pakitag tao para di ka inong buang, pero pangitaalan didto ipa ang kada petal and maybe that number of petals is na dito sa Fibonacci number. Kuha. Hi. Hello. 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 Allah. Usa lang ka po, usa lang ka flower. Dili pasabot sa assignment na sir, nag-ingon man ka flower plants o kuan. Dili isa di, dili pasabot one plant, one flower, one vegetable, just one plant sa tanan. Meaning you decide flower ba ka, vegetable, ha? Sure? You decide whether kung flower inyong kwaon or dili. Dili pwede ang seeds. Dili pwede ang seed. Okay na, nawala. Nawala, Jude. Hi. Hello. Kwan, di ba, nag-mention sa assignment is, Jude lang, ako sa, Kwan, mention on the assignment, it was mentioned that look for a flower plant or vegetable. Dili pasabot mangita kag flower plants, plant or vegetable. Isa lang sa tanan. Isa lang po nang hinahanap. Hindi po isa-isa sa lahat. So you're just going to look for one flower. Kung di ka ganang flower, one plant, or di ka ganang one vegetable. Kuha. Now, on sa flower, dali lang because you're going to find the kuan, ang katong number of petals, the Fibonacci. But on the other part, dili mangod lahi na mangod siya. So I will send you a link on the kuan, on the video. Ani na klase because there's a part 2 supposedly 10:30 to 11:30. Ako lang i-send balik. Upload lang nako and then dito sa GC ng gihapon. Kahit magtiwas sa sa orientation sa first year. So, you already have an idea on the assignment number 1 using flowers. But on the video that I'm going to send unya, it's the Fibonacci on the vegetables and fruits akong i-explain. Para daghang choices ang pwede pilian ninyo. Kuha ninyo. So, para sa ilo ako, di ko ka 1 hour lang ako karon kay nag-orientation mi sa Comsci. Alisod kayo budget ang oras. Kung napay Naruto lagi kagi pushin, wala problema. Ah, kuan. Hey, plus points. Joke. Kuan. I will send the link sa YouTube kaya recorded naman ni siya. Dayon I will explain the fruits and the vegetables later. So we will meet next week pero ma-update mo sa GC karon na week. I will because the assignment is Friday pa man. So laylahig pamaagi ang tulok assignment. So akong la explain dito sa video and then you can ask me sa GC. Okay na? Wala na yung pangutana? Nasabtan? So, salamat pila mo kabuk sa Quinte City. So, for the 57 students, salamat sa paminaw. We'll meet on the GC later today. I will explain some and then also the link. So, nasabtan, hopefully nasabtan tong kuan. Pinakasayo na assignment, mangitag bulak. So, iguro to 0 plus 1, 1 plus 0, 1 plus 1, 2 plus 1, and so on. So, thank you, and then we'll meet on next week. Pero we'll meet sa GC unya.